how important is the success of Stardom in the United States as well as internationally for women's wrestling?
I think the success in the United States is tied down to the United States. The TV rights deals in the United States are absurd, and people should pay a lot of money for TV rights in the United States, which is different from anywhere in the world. I think if, for example, 5, 6, 7 years from now, Stardom gets a TV deal in the United States and it's a women's only promotion on TV in the United States, Canada, and probably parts of Mexico, that's I'm not sure what Glow's reach was, but I don't think it would be anything close to that in this region of the world. So I think that would be a revolutionary moment for women's wrestling, because that's never really happened. I mean, in the United States and Japan, like I said, it's all Japan. Women's wrestling fans in Japan have never thought, I won't say never, but the way they show up and watch AJW, like they didn't think of this as a lesser thing, because quite frankly, they were the best wrestling, I would argue, in the world in the 80s and 90s, when you had like Manamaya Toyota, in Asia Kong, and all these women were that inspired male wrestlers today. They'll talk about, I watched AJW, I watched this, I watched Akira Okuta, I watched all these matches. I was like, yeah, like I grew up watching those matches, and I think that's kind of where the Stardom can go. And I think that would be a revolutionary moment for women's wrestling going forward into the future. I think that could really change a lot and bring more women into wrestling, more fans, more women's wrestlers, and that's only a good thing for the business when half of the world's population is interested in it as well. So
exactly. I mean, I think this is a really important moment for women's wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and also bringing fans together from all over the world to enjoy women's wrestling. I mean, it's a huge moment, and so we get to see it unfold. And I know it's just the beginning of this partnership and kind of expansion, internationally.